Well, hello everyone, what is going on? It is TheAlmightyGeoff and we're here with episode 19 of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. In the previous episode, we completed the missions, Are You Going to San Fierro and Were Flowers in Your Hair, before buying Zero's store after he was pretty much outed by his landlord. So yeah, it wasn't particularly massive, the episode didn't do an awful lot, but they were pretty long missions. So we're going to get straight into the next set of missions. We're going to do all three of Zero's missions, which is air raid, supply lines, and what's the last one? New Battle Army. So those are the things that we're going to start off by doing. So without further ado, let's get on into the first one.
Hey, what up, Z?
Nothing is up, Carl, apart from my blood pressure and the imminent collapse of my hopes and dreams.
Why?
As usual, the forces of darkness have triumphed over good. Life is nothing but misery, briefly interspersed with agony.
Homie, what you on? Whatever it is, you need to reduce the dosage.
Excuse me, but I never take drugs. We all know drugs are for losers and or sex maniacs. And right now, sex is the last thing on my mind.
Thank God for that.
Berkley is back.
Oh, Berkley.
Yes.
Who the fuck is Berkley?
Oh, just a man I once beat in fair competition. A man literally obsessed with revenge.
Oh, you put hands on him?
No, please. I never initiate violence.
Oh, I know. You knocked his bitch.
No. I won the prize in the science fair. First prize, that is.
And now he wanna pop you?
Oh.
And they say gangbangers is petty and small-minded. Hey, what's that bleeping sound?
That's him. We shall fight to the end. Berkley's launched a full-scale attack.
This is insanity!
Okay.
All batteries commence fire. He's going for my transmitters. If he takes them out, I'll never be able to launch a counterattack.
No problem, man, but they're only toys.
They're not toys. They're just smaller.
Use the minigun to eliminate the enemy
CJ,
threat.
bogey's at 12 o'clock.
Okay. It's quite hard to control, to be honest. To take a few shots.
At 9 o'clock high, Carl.
To get good shots of them, you have to kind of line them up. Come on. I'll get this guy first, he's moving in closer. Right, now I'll get these two. 3, either. Oh my god.
Kamikazes at 6 o'clock.
Oh, this is frustrating.
Great kid, don't get cocky.
At least this seems to have decent health on him. Allows you a couple of screw-ups. Right, so just gotta defend it till the time runs out, I assume. Alright. It's one of them missions that you just kinda gotta get done. Oh dear. Oh, sugar. Oh, they're all ganging up on me. Hey! Oh my god. Kill me. Seriously, got police and arthritis shooting down toy planes. Oh my god, they're piling up. Oh my god, there's too many! And the minigun is so difficult to control.
We've lost the transmitter.
Oh my god, whatever. You grab a minigun. They're coming in high forces. I don't like it. deliveries. We're getting... How many do you need? Oh my god. Well, when they send about 50 of them and they move fast, this is like bloody D-Day. How on earth? That's the course to compete with so many of them. I can't even see where half of them are.
Another blow to our war effort.
Shitting hell. Oh my god. Literally.
We can't lose another transmitter.
I just hope we can survive this last... I don't think we will. Maybe.
Curse you, Berkley. Curse you! We can't lose another transmitter.
I think we've just about done it.
The last transmitter. You've got to stop those planes, Carl. Berkley. As long as we have opposable thumbs, we will fight you.
Oh my
Well done,
god.
Carl. Now leave. I must prepare for the battles ahead.
That was
Never
horrible.
have so few owed so many. Too little, three... No, that's not it. What is it? We will fight him on the beaches. Well, rooftops.
Whatever. Oh my god. I did not like that mission one bit. Yeah, it says in the guide, you know, it's easier on the PC and an absolute bitch on the PlayStation, and I can't speak for the PC, but for the PlayStation edition, I can confirm. Oh my god. Okay, right, so before we waste any more time, let's head on into the second mission, which is notoriously probably one of the hardest missions up there with Wrong Side of the Tracks in San Andreas, which is just splendid. And it's supply lines. So let's get it on.
Hey, Z, where you at?
Go away, Carl. I'm very, very busy back here. Top secret stuff, not for your eyes. Too sensitive.
Come on, homie, where are you?
I said go away, Carl. I don't need any friends today. Thank you.
Man, them some pretty strong draws.
Yes, my hero. Carl, he came back and humiliated me. I shall probably turn to prostitution now, where I will be found dead and broken. I am a 28-year-old man whose landlord just helped him down from a hook from which I had been hanging from my underwear, contemplating my inadequacy for nearly 2 hours. Ow, my crack.
Look, you gotta get even, homie. What kind of weapons you got?
I've got a prototype of a miniature plane.
Well, with that plane, we gonna go humiliate Berkley.
Okay, cool.
Man, this ridiculous.
That went right up my crack. Berkley has his sycophantic lackeys do all his deliveries. Well, we shall hit him where it hurts the most. Bring his mail-order model business to its knees.
Okay.
Launch the Red Baron.
Alright, so we don't have a timer as such. This one, the biggest issue being the fuel, of course. Oh, shit. I want to shoot. Oh,
Don't let him get away. Punish him for his war crimes. 1 down, 4 to go.
Right. Now, I know that apparently, shooting from the ground rather than... Oh my god, why is it bouncing so much? Rather than from the air is a lot easier. And will waste a lot less fuel. So we might try and do that. I can.
Be careful, Carl. Haha, only 3 delivery boys left.
Alright. So just want to be careful here. Not sure how easily destructible these planes are, so I don't want to take any unnecessary risks, but it is quite... it doesn't handle very well. Oh. texture glitch there. Right, we're coming up to one here. Oh. Okay, there we go. Right, let's land it. Land it! Pull it up. There we go. No, we're not self-destruct. I don't want to self-destruct.
Only 2 left now, Carl. Hunt them down!
What do you think I'm doing, Zero? Do I need your words of motivation? No, I don't. No, I do not. I want to fully concentrate, please, if that's okay with you. Full concentration, yeah. Okay, please don't be too far away. Don't have to go across all over San Fierro. Don't you down. Don't have the fuel capacity to do so, because we still need enough to get back to 0 as well. Oh my god, why are they so far away? Right, there's one guy coming up here. Somewhat coming up. At least he was for a second. Yeah, these guys are... yeah, somewhere else. How did they get so... How did they get so far? Right, finally we're getting caught up with one of them.
What's your fuel, Carl? Only half a tank left.
Well, maybe if these fools weren't so far away, and maybe if you had a bit more fuel in your bloody systems, it'd be a bit of alright. No, don't turn. Oh my god. Oh, there's some prick jump behind me. Oh, great. Now we're both on fire.
Just one more and Berkley's mail order department is finished.
Right. Okay. This might finally be it. God, I hate this mission. I hate it, I freaking hate it.
Fuel, Carl? Only half a tank left.
We have more than we did. We got this far last time. It's health I'm more worried about. These things tend to go kaboom pretty easy. How far away are we? Not too far. Hoping it's a van as opposed to a bike. Bikes are harder to hit and they hit you better. Vans are pretty easy to take down. A bigger surface area to hit. Don't die in the process. And our fuel is getting scarily low. It's not something I'm absolutely in love with. Right, yes it is a van, okay. Yeah, oh my god. It's coming down chunks at a time, isn't it? Frame rate, I think. We're having issues. Right, anger man. Okay, that's... Dude, you're gonna have to shift.
Now get her back home in one piece before she runs out of fuel.
Oh my. Okay. I hope we don't run out of fuel. For everything we've just been through, if it's running out of fuel that takes me down, I am gonna be furious. So it'd help
You're nearly out of fuel. Hurry up!
if you fly in the wrong directions all the time. We're not gonna make it. We are absolutely nowhere near Okay, guys, looks like I might actually make it this time. I found, I think it's made this a lot easier. You don't actually have to continuously hold the button to make it go.
Smell it.
You know,
You know that ozone smell.
I thought that you needed to keep in the air. You actually had to hold down the accelerator. In fact, all you need to do is you can just let it glide.
Caesar, the Yay leaving San Fierro, right?
Right, but they're using bikes, DJ, and they go cross country.
Yeah, that's gonna be a no.
Not right now. I gotta check into some shit.
They keep doing that again. Alright, so we have one more mission left for Zero, which is New Model Army. So let's get it fired up.
What's happening, Zero?
I'm off to engage with destiny, good or bad.
What the hell are you talking about now?
The hour of judgment is upon me, and I must ask myself if I am a sheep or a goat. Carl, will you be my second? Here are some letters. I've left everything to you in case I don't make it. Please.
Already own it. What's wrong with you, man?
We are crossing the Rubicon. I am to engage in battle with Berkley. At stake, honor and our very lives. It's funny. I've never noticed before how beautiful this time of year can be. I may never again see Rome in the springtime. A butterfly.
Come on with all the talking, man. Is you gonna battle Berkley or what?
It's a fight to the death. Come hither.
Alright, take two. Let's pick up one of these bombs. Gonna need to be multitasking here, guys. Like, do one thing going forward and another thing coming back, if you get me.
Use the goblin to move that barrel.
Shut your pie hole. Right. Be careful here. Did we get it? Yes, we did. Nice. Don't want to be too close to those explosions, otherwise they'll blow you up. It's no good.
Carl, I'm blocked.
I'm coming. Chill out, Zero. There you go. I think this next time we want to take a flank here, because we're coming up to a bridge that's been like blown out or something like that over here. Now it should just lock on the thing if you drop it. Yeah. Okay. Right.
There's another cursed barrel in the way.
I'm coming off. If I was. There you go. Right, just drop these anywhere, doesn't matter. Right, so I think we want another bomb this time. I think there are 3 tanks in total. And 2 bridges that need covering. And then other than that, it's just moving the barrels out of the way. When,
Berkley's using tanks. Carl, grab a bomb and get rid of any
Berkley.
tanks that threaten our progress.
So I know. Yeah, other than Berkley's tanks and his other helicopter, we're dropping barrels along the way. I don't know if that's even what we're talking about. I'm a bit distracted. Right, so I think there's only one more tank. Is he still moving? Yeah, he is, isn't he? Alright, good. We'll blow that last tank and then I'll get the last... whatchamacallit? Bridge.
Move it! Carl, Berkley's blocked me again.
Just give me a second. They blow his fuel up.
Curse you, Berkley! Carl, move that barrel.
I'm coming, I'm coming.
Carl, move that obstruction.
I know, dude. Zero, seriously, you're gonna have to give me more than, like, 2 seconds. I'm sorry, okay. Alright, so we might only need to make one trip back now, and I think it's for another bridge. So we'll just grab over there. We'll grab one. Then it's just shifting barrels. We've got plenty of time.
Carl, I'm blocked.
I'm coming. Chill, chill, chill. Alright.
There's another cursed barrel in the way.
Yeah, huh? Whatever you say. I guess as well this is
Move it.
it gives you
Carl,
enough
Berkley's
time
blocked me again.
if you want to set up all the planks and destroy the tanks before you let him progress by removing the first barrel, if you get what I mean. Just to make things quicker. Well, not quicker. Definitely not quicker, but a bit easier. Just keep on shifting these out the way. It's not too far off. I don't know if he backtracks. I don't know if he puts barrels back along the path if I shift them. Hopefully not. Come on, buddy. This is the last of Zero's missions, thankfully, because I am done. Well, we've got a little optional objective that we're going to be doing after this, which is related to Zero as well, but
Berkley, you, sir, are a loser.
it's the last mission at
Leave the field
least.
of battle in shame, pack up your crummy mail order business, and get out of my town!
Ooh.
Carl, you were all a duelist like me could want in a second. Sir, I salute you.
Aw. Thanks, Zero. That should offer him as an asset, I think. Yeah. 5,000 a day. Very nice. Alright. 7,000, totaling 15,000 that you make across all 3 missions. Which is very nice. Okay, so if we head back in here, we can do the little side activities. It's basically the same as supply lines, which is the Red Baron. Well, it's called the Beefy Baron, that's what the optional thing is called. So I think to do this, yes. So it's just a bit of a fun thing. A bit of time. We destroy as many of Berkley's top fun vans within the time limit. Right. But luckily, it doesn't appear that we have to worry about fuel either. I won't call it fun, especially when I've had to do this mission so many times today. But it's a thing. Let's get it done. Right. We got 3. Where did we get the third one? Did that one I was shooting before, maybe? Right, obviously they have more of a spawn in this one. Just like the actual top funds from like GTA 3, if you remember. They obviously spawned a lot more. Specific vehicles you have to blow up, of course. Oh, train! Or tram, whatever. Oh, no, oof. Yeah, basically what happened, guys, is I didn't save after doing those first 2 missions, you know, supply lines and raid, I think is what it was called. Oh, I can't control the camera. And when I was loading up the cutscene for mission 3, it kind of glitched, so the game actually like froze. So I actually had to redo both of those missions again, which was not fun. But I actually managed to do them both first time, so which I expected with supply lines, because there was a certain strategy to that I just didn't know first time, which I now know how to do, which is basically to not use up all your fuel and also just don't be a bit stupid with taking them out, because it's not a timed one. Probably what I think. Okay, back off from the tram, let the tram go through. Oh. Yeah. Well, the air raid one was probably the trickiest of the 3, I'd say. The second one is still kind of tricky, even when you know what you're doing, but it's more time consuming than anything else. It's like the first one just required like sheer dumb luck. Like apparently it's a lot easier on the PC, is what the guide says, and we're playing it on the most difficult, being the PlayStation edition. But I don't know. I have nothing to compare it to. Can we get 14? I think maybe. Yay, nay. Yeah, we can. Fair dues, alright. That was just a bit of a fun thing. You don't get anything for it. I don't even think you get paid for it. Which is sucky, but whatever. Okay, we are done with that, and I think, although don't quote me on it, I think we're done with 0 for now, which, at least, or hopefully for the rest of the game. Okie dokie, and the mark has disappeared as well for his place, so it's cool. Alright, what we're going to do next is we're going to go back to the gym. I'm going to learn our new move. Now, you'll probably need a decent muscle if you've not already finished it, which we already did ages ago, so it's just down the road, which is good. I don't know if you have to learn a new move from every gym, because I know this one's different from the one in Los Santos, as this is martial arts one, so Kung Fu or Taekwondo or Thai boxing, I don't know. So hopefully we can get this done. Hang on, let's get rid of the marker.
So you wish to become a warrior?
Okay.
I am a master of Wiki. Sorry.
Hey,
Absorb with the eyes, young student, and you will learn.
running attack.
Strike like an atomic
Just running,
cobra.
look on attack with triangle and press triangle. Can we press it on you? Ground attack.
Nothing clever here. Just kick them while they're down.
Okay. Can we practice these? Combo attack.
Become the avalanche and bury your opponent.
Okay. Well, that was easy. The boxing one first time was a lot more difficult than that. I was hoping I might be able to practice it, but whatever. Okay, that is that. So we're going to do one more thing today, guys, which is the courier activity. We've not done one of these for a long time. I think episode 1 might have been the first lot, and apparently this one is a lot easier, which I'm hoping for. So we need to go to the hippie shop directly south of the San Fierro barbershop. So there's one barbershop, I don't know if there's multiple now. So let's try it over here. Hopefully that's it. Well, we will be doing it. Most likely I'm going to be doing the exact same thing we did the first time, which I'll show you the first and last level. As is with all the activities in this game, so hopefully it shouldn't take up too much time. I'm just going to keep an eye everywhere around it. Hippie shopper. There it is, okay. So just to show you where we are, it is just here, just on this corner. Alright, I was kind of lucky, I was like, oh, I better start paying attention, and it was right there. Okay, so I assume this is what we want to do here. Okay, drive the bike around town and launch items through the drop of coronas before time runs out. Okay, so I'm assuming what makes this easier is the fact that obviously we're on a much faster vehicle, and so it's not impossible at all. It's not as easy to be knocked off the bike. Okay, fair dues. If the timer is still as generous as it was, well, generous for a BMX, because it's like you get knocked off like all the time, and it's terrible going uphill and stuff like that. Oh crap, I'm in the wrong turn. But you know, if the time is still the same, then this should be a very easy activity. I'm hoping. Okay. I don't know what that red marker was there. Is that like a property that I haven't bought or something? I don't know. Okay. All delivered. Return to the pickup. Yeah, we got plenty of time. Okay. Very good. Excusez-moi. Okay, so I shall see you guys at level 4. Alright guys, here we are on level 4, or at least we're about to be. Alright, there we go. Yep, this has been pretty easy so far. I mean, the time is not the same, but we by far make up for it with the speed and the better handling of the bike. There's a tendency not to just go flying, well, for CJ not to go flying at the teeny little bump that it did in the BMX. So, yeah, it shouldn't be too big an issue. I generally just kind of work north to east and then south. Sort of the structure so far. Obviously you don't get any time bonuses for like the target, so there's no real order you need to go specifically. Obviously if you go like north to bottom it'd be a bit stupid because you'll end up wasting more time travelling, but if you plan like a relatively steady route you shouldn't be too bad. But there is no problems with checking your map if you need to. If you need to wonder which one's closer and all that. Set yourself a structure if you need to, but I've never really had the need of it, to be honest. We've had plenty of time after each lot. Obviously level 4 is likely to be the most difficult, but you know what I mean. We got another one coming up on the right here, so let's just cut down. Oh, no, stop banging into everything. We're smoking a bit, which is, it's got some alarm bells ringing, but if we're relatively careful, I think we should be okay. Because I don't know if paint sprays are locked off. I don't think they are. If it comes to it, I don't really want to waste money on a bike that I'm not going to be using for much longer anyway. But hey-ho. Right. It's good that we're finishing up with a courier, because that means that next time we can start straight back up with the next mission as well. Because, believe it or not, the entirety of Zero's Strand isn't actually a main mission thing, it's a side mission. I don't know if we've actually had any of those in the game yet, in this game in particular. But a bit like the properties in Vice City, if anything. You know how you could do certain set of missions and then you get the place as an asset where you build up money? Pretty much exactly like that. But, damn if it ain't a bitch. Okay, just to check. Okay, so if we go down this way, it should take us right back out to the next location, or thereabouts. Alright, there we go. 2 left. Shouldn't be too bad. Let's move back west. Right, yeah, we've got about 3.5 minutes. We should be good to go. We've pretty much covered the entirety of San Fierro at this point. But yeah, I'm just so glad this is a lot easier. I couldn't be arsed with another one of those, the BMX courier missions, because that was a pain. So we've reached our maximum bike skill as well, awesome. That was such a pain, especially for the first episode, just thinking, oh my god. Why would you do this to me so early on? Alright, there we go, there's the last location. So after this, just need to go back home. Back to the hippie store, whatever it was called, I can't remember. Yeah, just round the corner, absolutely no issues. But basically 3 minutes to spare, honestly. Honestly, it's almost too easy, but I feel like I've deserved that easiness after what we've done today. Christ. Okay, very good. Yep, we got the hippie shopper. Extra 2,000. Alright, very good. Very good, very good, very good. Okay, so where's the closest place we can save? I have to go back to CJ's on this marker over here. Alrighty-roo. So yeah, that'll do it for today. Actually, as opposed to the basically 2 things we did last time. I mean, technically 3 because we bought the property as well, but that's nothing really. We've done quite a bit today. So we've done all 3 missions for 0. Which, you know, should be an episode on their own for everyone. Well, the last one wasn't too bad, to be honest, but the first 2 I freaking hated. Did the Beefy Baron. We learned some new moves at the gym. And we, of course, did the second courier activity. Alright, so very good. Let us save the game. So we're saving that one over supply lines, which actually saved over the second time, in case I got the glitch again, because I was not doing it again. If we have a look at our progress, we've gone up about 3% or something like that, maybe 2.5%. Not so bad at all. So yeah, that is where we're going to end it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and also be sure to share the video. I'll see you guys in episode 20. Bye guys.